Hey friends, Bart Obrochta here, and I heard something today that got me thinking, okay? And it wasn't in a context of home-based business industry, okay? It wasn't anything to do with marketing or anything, but it was a conversation between two people in regards to career choices. And one person, one person said, well, why they didn't choose a certain career is because they weren't hardwired for that, okay? And you know, right away I thought about the movie The Matrix. Okay, how if you've seen the movie, I'm not sure if you've seen the movie, but I definitely recommend seeing it. But anyway, in the Matrix, it's like everybody's just plugged into the Matrix, the machine, and we're hardwired. So, kind of thought about that. But anyway, what I wanted to kind of talk to you about is think about the things that you say to yourself, because if you know we tend to do that. People tend to do that when they're not familiar with something. They tend to say things like, well, I don't know how to do that. Or, I hate computers, the only thing I know how to do is hit the on button or the off button, just kind of self-limiting statements that basically you're actually programming yourself further along that idea that you know if you're just not good in computers, you don't care, and you're never meant to use a computer, or you hate computers and stuff like that. But I want you to think about, in your business, if you're an online marketer, okay, there are things that you have to learn, okay? And obviously, a lot of people came into the home-based business industry and started doing online marketing, and they didn't know how to maybe even send an email. They didn't know what a capture page is. They didn't know what an autoresponder is. But yet, okay, all those things can be learned, okay? You can teach yourself how to do anything, okay? And you could go as far as going back to when you started walking, okay? Walking, it's actually, now it's not a complicated task, but for a baby, it is. But we all went through that stage. Can you imagine a baby saying, this walking thing's just not for me? Okay. So when you want to accomplish a task, and maybe I don't know where you're at in your business right now, maybe you're having a hard time generating leads, okay? Maybe you'd like to learn how to create capture pages, or maybe you'd want to learn how to use your autoresponder, or you don't even know what an autoresponder is. But every time you come across a task that you don't know how to do, just remember that everything can be taught. Okay, you weren't born. You weren't born to be hardwired to know how to use Aweber, the autoresponder. You weren't born and hardwired or not hardwired to learn how to generate leads. All those tasks are learned tasks, and anybody can learn them. So be careful what you tell yourself every single day. I don't care if you're in a home-based business or not. If there's a task that's in front of you and you don't know how to do it, remember there's a friendly website called Google, and there's another one called YouTube, and those two things can actually be your best friends when it comes to learning new stuff. So don't tell yourself limiting beliefs. Okay, anything can be learned. If you set your mind, you could do it. And if you don't know where to find the information, like I said, Google and YouTube, one thing will lead you to the next, and you'll find the answers that you're looking for. You'll figure it out, okay? But if you tell yourself that you can't do it and you won't do it, what Henry Ford said, whether you're right or you're wrong. Henry Ford said, actually, whether you can or you can't, either way you're right. Okay, so I'll leave you with that thought. I'll see you in the next video, and have an awesome Thursday. I'll talk to you soon.